Greetings, this is our laboratory. First, click search button and then type Excel, then click or open it. You can click new or the blank workbook. So we already did the number 1 and number 2. In A1, type before, in B1, type after, in BC, type difference, and then input this number, input this data in our Excel. After we input the data, we're going to do the number 4, which is the differences, and the formula, or we're going to use the subtraction. In C2, this is the formula, equals B2 minus A2, then enter. And in C3, the formula is equal B3 minus A3, then enter. And then in C3, drag down to get the difference of inputted before and after. How to calculate summary statistic in Excel in two methods. First, go to Data tab and then Data Analysis and then choose Descriptive Statistic and then select OK. Input range, select your data in column A. In out range, select an empty cell in your worksheet. Then check in summary statistic and then select OK. And these are the first method, highlight or put some color in mean, standard error, standard deviation, and the count. The second method is manually inputted the formula. Label descriptive statistic using formula to see the differences, and we're going to calculate the mean of the before, after, and differences. Just encode or type this. To compute the mean in before, this is the formula. In A2 to A11 is the range of below. In after mean, this is the formula. And in difference mean, this is also the formula. Just type it, then enter. Then next, the standard deviation, and this is the formula in before. After you input, click enter. And this is the formula in standard deviation in after. Then click enter. And type the formula in differences and then enter. Next, the sample size in formula in before, type equal sign count, and then in before column select this range and then enter. And next, the after, same formula but the range is difference, and also with the difference, that's the formula, the range is different. In standard error, this is the formula, equal B36 divided by SQRT, or close open parenthesis, B37, then enter. And this is the formula of after standard error, just same process in what we did in before in standard error. Same with differences but difference formula. How to generate comparative statistic in Excel. Open another sheet and then rename it. In before and after, copy and paste it in our comparative statistic sheet. Click Data tab and then Data Analysis, then choose t-test paired to sample for means and then click OK. In variable 1 range, click or hold drag your before data. Repeat the process with after data for the variable 2 range, and then click output range option and then select an empty cell where Excel will begin to put your statistic output. and then after that click OK, and then that's the output of our what we did in comparative statistic. And then you can enhance the output. How to create graph in Excel? First we're going to do is add another sheet and then rename it as a graph, and we need to input this data, and then this is the inputted data, and then we need to calculate the descriptive statistic, which is the mean, standard deviation, sample size, standard error, to make a graph. Holding the control button and keyboard, select the before value for epinephrine and then for nicotine. In the mean, go to insert tab and then column, select the 2D column. And then you can see this image below. Now we need to add the after value in the second series. To do this, be sure to click the chart to activate the chart tool area. In this area, select the design tab and then select data and then click add. After that, type after in series value, delete this. Then with your cursor in this box, hold control key, then select after value for heart rate, for epinephrine and nicotine, and then click OK. Then after that, you can label the graph, which is you can add title and then also the primary vertical horizontal axis, and then you can choose what color you want.